my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I just love the purple eyeshadow look, and this is going to be a great look to wear in the fall as well. I think it's so pretty. I hope you guys like this video, and make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see all my future videos. And if you want to see how I got this makeup look, just keep on watching. The first and probably one of the most important steps of this is using a base. So I'm using a purple cream eyeshadow, and this one's from Nyx, but I'll have all the products that I use listed in the info box if you want to check them out. So I'm just putting that all over the lid and slightly in the crease, and then I'm just going to blend that out because it looks crazy. At first, I usually start out just blending it with my fingers, but as you'll see here in a second, I do go for a brush, and I just use a brush to kind of blend it out so it looks a little bit more even and the edges are smoother. And this does not have to look perfect, but then I'm using a color from the Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to be using the Naked 2 palette pretty much for this whole tutorial. I can't speak. Okay. Then I'm just blending that color all over my lid and into my crease. It's just kind of like a matte taupe shade, and it's kind of just going to be a base shade for the look. So then I'm using this shimmery, cooler toned taupe, I guess you could say. I'm really bad at explaining these colors, but I'm just putting this all over my lid and kind of patting it on so that the shimmer doesn't fall off underneath my eyes. And then I'm using the same color again under my eyes with a smudger brush, and I'm only going halfway in with it because I'm going to take this next color from this trio that I have, and it's just a really light iridescent lilac color, and I'm putting it on like the inner corner and then like underneath to meet halfway with that other color I put underneath. And this will kind of just complete the look. I feel like it really just adds that extra little bit of color and shimmer on the inside part of the eye. And then I'm using a silver like metallic color on my inner corner and then a highlight shade over top of that just to really make the eyes pop. Then I'm using that same highlight color underneath my brows, and then I'm going in with a matte skin toned color and just using that between the highlight and my crease to just blend everything and make sure that the edges are clean. And then I'm using a translucent setting powder, and this one's from Mercier, and I'm just baking underneath my eyes to help set in my under eye concealer and to also prevent any fallout because I'm about to be using a black eyeshadow, and this is a matte black, and I'm using it with an angled brush and applying it to my upper lash line, and I'm slightly winging it out, but nothing too dramatic. I wanted to keep it focused on the eyeshadow for this look and not do like a dramatic liquid eyeliner wing. So I'm just doing that, making sure it's even, and I kind of like smudge it out a little bit with the brush. And then here I'm kind of just cleaning up the edges, and then now I'm using a black pencil liner on my waterline so that my lashes kind of blend in with the eyeliner. And then I did apply individual lashes, and I'll do mascara in a few minutes, but I'm letting them dry. So while I'm doing that, I'm contouring with a matte kind of taupe shade. I love that contour color. It is so perfect for fair skin. And then I'm using a blush, and it's just kind of like a soft nude peach color. And I wanted to just keep it kind of natural and not take away from anything else. And then I'm just wiping away the bake. And then I'm using a highlighter from Becca. I love this highlighter. And I'm applying it to the tops of my cheekbones, and also I'm going to apply it down my nose and on the tip of my nose, and also on my cupid's bow and a little on my chin and forehead. And then I'm just using mascara. Guys, this is my favorite mascara. I've shown it in so many videos, and I even did a review on it. And so yeah, just applying like thousands of coats of that. And then I'm using a liquid liner just to kind of blend the individuals with my real lashes. And then I'm using Candy K lip liner just to outline my lips. I'm not really overlining too much. Then I'm using my absolute favorite liquid lipstick right now and putting that on. It's kind of like a cool toned, but then I'm using a lighter, more nude color over top. And I am done. I hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Okay, bye!